morning. This is Sushmita Ghosh from West Bengal. Now you must be wondering as to why did I bring you here today. Well, I'm about to show you something very interesting and very beautiful. And most of you have never seen this kind of things before, I can just promise you that. What is it? You have to see it by yourself. But I can trust you with something rather. Nature is a wonderful creator and she can gift you with certain things that you have never ever witnessed before. So let us just walk through the path and see what I have today to show you. Come on. So finally we are here. You have read this in your biology book, but I'm sure most of you have never witnessed it with your own eyes. So here I am today to show you something exquisite, interesting and wonderful.
Well, have you ever come across this plant by the roadside with beautiful yellow flowers? Most of you must have. This is coffee senna, a very popular host plant of a beautiful butterfly called lemon emigrant. And if you observe the left-hand side of the screen, you will see a tiny green caterpillar munching away the green leaves, and the black dots are nothing but its excreta. The female butterfly, after mating, lays her eggs individually or in clusters on the leaves of the host plants. The eggs look spindle-shaped and it seems that they are standing. Caterpillar. This is the second stage in the life of any butterfly. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if any of you mistook this caterpillar to be just another part of the plant. For example, the seed pods of coffee senna has a striking resemblance with this particular caterpillar. Yes, it is probably nature's tricky way to safeguard the tiny one. The caterpillar of the lemon emigrant that is in the video right now fed on the relatively young leaves of the host plant. Their body is rough with tiny black spots and white lateral line that is sandwiched between the upper black spotted line and the lower olive green stripe. The caterpillar will reach a maximum length of about 35 mm. Once it is mature, it will generally stick itself head up under the leaf of the host plant. The body of the caterpillar will then gradually shorten. It ceases feeding and comes to rest on the midrib on the underside of a leaflet or a stem of the host plant. Here, the caterpillar spins a silk pad and a silk girdle to secure itself and then becomes immobile in its pre-pupatory pose. The larval stage is completed in about 2 weeks. This is pupa, the third stage in the life of any butterfly. Most species are usually green or brown in color in response to the environment. And this is also probably Mother Nature's a perfect way to safeguard her tiny creatures from the probable dangers and predators around it. The common emigrant butterfly pupa, measuring 20 mm in length, has bright pale green color, having a yellow color line on each side running from head to tail. The color becomes dark with the passage of time. As the pupa matures, it becomes transparent. The pupa stage lasts for about 6 to 7 days. After about 5 days, the pupal skin turns translucent as the development within the pupal case comes to an end. The coloration and the black borders on the forewing upper side are now discernible. The following day, the adult butterfly emerges from the pupal case. Bingo! And finally the wait is over. Here it is, a gorgeous and freshly emerged butterfly from the pupa. Is it not a vibrant and strikingly beautiful one? Well, we call this butterfly lemon emigrant. This is the fourth and the final stage, also known as the adult stage in the life of a butterfly. The wing colors of this butterfly can vary from yellow to creamy white with dark margins. These butterflies are usually medium-sized with a wingspan ranging between 60 to 80 mm. The adults are known to fly in groups from one breeding site to another. The lemon emigrants are mostly found in countries like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, New Guinea, and Australia. In our subcontinent, you can mostly locate them in Assam, northeast states, and across India. The species gets its name from its migratory habit. They are rapid and fast flyers, known to cover long distances, often high above the land surface, with long, powerful, straight, up and down curved flight. The emergence of a butterfly from its chrysalis is known as eclosion, and eclosion is controlled by hormones. These hormones are responsible for softening the pupa. The hormones also triggers the central nervous system and the emergence process. Once the chrysalis softens, it often becomes transparent. The butterfly now tries to push out with its legs, and finally it crawls out of the chrysalis, exposing the wings and the abdomen. At this time, the wings are folded, and it is very crucial that the butterfly should initiate the process of expanding and drying of the wings before its first flight is possible. This newly emerged butterfly will now secrete a very unpleasant smelling liquid called meconium. Meconium contains the waste materials from the pupa stage and is red in color, just similar to our blood. After a couple of hours, the wings will finally be formed and dried off. It will now be able to begin its maiden flight in search of food and companion. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel, like the video and leave your feedback on the comment section.